everybody at Creative Scrapbooker Magazine. It's Tiffany, and I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about getting to a crop class or event well organized so that you can be productive and really maximize the time while you're there getting the most done. So what am I rolling with today? I'm rolling with my Laura 2.0 bag on top of my rolling tote, my crop crate with the apron around it, and I've also got my LOIS bag and my DITTO bag, and I'm going to set up my crop area and sort of talk you through the process and how each part of this crop ensemble, if you will, works. So you just roll this over here for the moment, set my bag down, and now I'm going to bring in my chair, which I've already set up with my crop seat cover. And the thing that I love about the crop seat is that it takes a hard, cold metal folding chair and turns it into part of my workspace. So it's got a little bit of a cushion, about a 1-inch cushion on the top, and then it just velcros or hook and loop fabrics around the chair. And you can see it's got all these great pockets. I've got my magazine, I've got my big tape gun, ruler, scissors, all on this side. And then on the other side, I've also got a big 12 by 12 pocket, my rotating design board, another big tool pocket, and a water bottle pocket as well. So it really takes my chair, just kind of notches it up a little, right? And it's available in our 4 colors, pink, purple, turquoise, and black, if you're not wearing an apron to cover up. But now I can pull things in and out really easily, work with them, then drop them back into the pockets. Next up, I'm going to pull this off for a moment. So this is the Laura 2.0 CROPPIN and SHOPPIN tote, and she is loaded up with all kinds of goodies, right? So our buddy bags, this is all rulers, washi tape, ribbon, ink pads, right? So the buddy bags just drop in and out of the Laura tote so easily, and the beautiful thing about that is you can pull things in and out of there, use them, and then drop them right back into the holder. So you don't have to clutter up your workspace with all of these things, but when you open that bag up right next to your chair, everything is easy to grab. Now, if you want to unload your buddy bags up onto the table, you've emptied out your Laura tote, now she's the perfect shopping tote. So if you're at a crafting event where there's some shopping, she's 17 by 15 by 4, so you can hold 12 by 12 paper, and other bigger things are going to fit in there just fine as you're shopping around. And she's got this nice slim design, so she's going to carry right next to your body, easy to get in and out of, but you don't have some big bulky bag banging into other people. But chair side, she's just a drop in and drop out of all your basic stuff. Now the crop crate has the apron around the outside. I've got my paper trimmer in this kind of funky pocket on the side. But again, all of these products were designed for use at a crop or in your craft room, especially if you try to keep your craft room kind of condensed down. Giant paper runner, scissors, rulers, kind of all your basic tools are in the outside, right? I've got a big buddy bag full of washi tape that's fitting in this pocket. Inside, one of the great things about the crop crate is that there are no definitions on the inside. So if you buy a bag or a tote that has all these segmented compartments and all these zippers and flaps and all that kind of thing, you're constantly going to be unzipping and looking and digging through things, trying to remember what pocket that was in. Or the inside compartments might not be big enough to hold the things that you want, or they might be too big to hold the things that you want. Well, having this big open area allows you to pack up whatever tools you want to travel with, and you can really condense them down. So one of the things that I'm always saying to people is go vertical, go vertical, go vertical, and it's no different inside of your tote. If you can keep things straight up and down in that tote, you can pull them in and out with it right next to your chair. Now, if you're using the scrap rack, which of course I believe you should be, you can actually travel with your scrap rack in the crop crate, and it's so easy to set up. You can see I just have my spinders in here, and I only have 3 of them, but if you have 7 and you want to take 7 spinders to your event, you can certainly do that. I'm going to pull the scrap rack out. And then here's the big bonus to the crop crate. Over the crates that don't have a lid, the lid gives you that little bit of extra table space. So now I can use the lid as the base for my scrap rack, right? Put my wings on. And then put my sections back. Now the beautiful thing about the scrap rack is it's all organized, right? It's organized the way it was at home. You've got your themes and sentiments, you've got your alphabets, you've got your rainbow section, your calendar year. And I am set up now, all organized, with all my supplies, all at my fingertips, all at chair height, and I haven't really used up any of my tabletop space, which is super convenient because what am I going to put on my tabletop space? So this is the LOIS bag, and inside my LOIS bag, I have got my DITTO tool bag. So the DITTO tool bag, DITTO double-sided, right, has a nice handle for carrying. But the big advantage to the LOIS bag is that I can drop my DITTO bag into the LOIS bag. I can fold LOIS up and stuff her in the back pocket here. And so I can carry LOIS over my shoulder. So if you can carry her in your hand, but if you want to have a hand free or your hands free, get your DITTO bag, drop it into the LOIS. When you get to the event, you're just going to split your DITTO bag open, and now you can push the DITTO bag to the back of your workspace, and you've got all of those tools. They're visible, they're accessible. As you're using things, pulling things in and out, using it, you can pop it right back in. So your favorite tools are at your fingertips, but you're not burying them on your workspace, right? So you literally can work on your double page 12 by 12 layout, have access to all of your tools and supplies without totally covering up your workspace. A lot of times when you go to a crop, they give you just 3 feet of table space. Some give you 4. This really maximizes that space and makes things so much easier to find and use. And now when you're ready to go home, it's equally easy to pack up. You're just going to take each of the pieces, pop them back into the bag that they came out of, close the bags up, stack everything back on your rolling tote, and out the door you go. So even the crop seat cover is going to come with a clear vinyl tote bag. So it's 3 panels, 3 canvas panels that come apart, and then they just fold together and you tuck them into the bag, and you can carry that out the door quickly and easily as well. So getting organized for a crop class or event is really easy if you have the right tools. So think about the space that you have, making sure that things are visible and accessible, and that you're really maximizing your reach. What can you grab on the left side? What can you grab on the right side? And still leaving your table space open for actually creating those amazing projects. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I look forward to talking to you again next quarter, live from Creative Scrapbooker Magazine. Have a great day.